Hello! Welcome to Big Brother Plays. I'm Bez, pronounced he, they, and who doesn't love a tsundere, eh? Those romance bouts when the main character gets a hard-to-get guy who literally plays hard to get. You already know I'm a huge Takeru fanboy, but I'm a big fan of bouts that remind those grumpy guys. And today's game is part of that. I Want to Pursue the Mean Side Character is a game about Beatrix. A tall girl has been perceived as a bully by her peers, so she decides to embrace it and just be mean. That is, until transfer student Lily brings out her softer side. It's a short and sweet game, and I'm going to spoil and theorize about it here. If you don't want to hear that, just want to hear my final thoughts, go over here. Otherwise, let's talk about how this game is more than meets the eye. The story is pretty simple. Beatrix accidentally befriends Lily, and Lily and her become closer over time, even though Beatrix is already engaged to a prince due to a forced family match. But Lily confesses her love to Beatrix, and Beatrix says she loves her too and will break up the engagement. Simple, right? Wrong! There's a lot more to this game! My theory is that Beatrix is in fact a video game character, who lives inside a fantasy video game world, and Lily, in contrast, lives in the real world. In the video game, Lily tried to pursue Beatrix and found there was no romance path for her, so she decided to go inside the world of the game to chase after her, the one she loved most. Considering the fact that it's called I Want to Pursue the Mean Side Character, it's leaning into romance game tropes, and foreshadowing Lily's wish to, well, pursue the mean side character Beatrix. Notice how Lily mentions romance routes. She even mentions the prince's route in the game and tells about his bad ending. She breaks the fourth wall like this numerous times. Even Beatrix even mentions at the very end that she does this. Lily also says that, quote, around this point the game would end, end quote, but it's not ending here. She mentions the game's title is Magical Academy Love Life, says that she has Beatrix merchandise, and even says outright that she's actually in the game, so she doesn't have to worry about the PG-13 rating anymore. At this point, I'm pretty sure it's not a theory anymore, but the fact that Lily is in a video game. It reminds me a bit of Redacted Life, a game by a friend of mine, Kitty133, that I actually created a fan game for. I love Redacted Life a lot, and I like that I Want to Pursue the Mean Side Character is giving me that kind of vibe. But does Prince Edward know about the fact that he's in a game? He seemed to know about the character popularity poll when Lily mentions it. Since he's shocked that he's not in the top 3, is he aware of the fact that he's a character? But aside from that, my main question is, how is Lily going to get out of the game? Does she plan to stay there forever, or is there a way to get back to real life? Now I want to see a sequel where Lily reveals to Beatrix that this is all the game and they run off together or something. Maybe they both escape the video game world together? That would be cool. Either way, I really want to see more because I loved this. Okay, hi, I'm recording this after I already edited most of the video, but I just noticed something and I have to say it. Okay, so I was looking at the footage again, and I saw that Lily said that she had all of Beatrix's merchandise until, quote, that stupid truck hit me, sort of quote. So I'm really curious now, is Lily, like, dead? Is she dead? Is she dead in the world of the game, or is she alive? Like, I'm very curious now. I'm really intrigued by that line. And like, what is going on here? So is she dead in the world of the game, or is this just like a figment of her imagination? I'm like, what is going on? I am so confused. Please theorize with me in the comments. I need to soundboard off more fans of this game. It is such a banger. Alright, back to the video. In conclusion, I Want to Pursue the Mean Side Character is a really cool game, one of the most interesting short stories I've ever played. It's also free, so if you want to play it, check out the links in the description. I definitely recommend you give it a download. And if you do play it, let me know what you think about it in the comments. I want to hear more from fellow fans. I want to theorize with you. It's going to be good. If you enjoyed this video, consider liking and subscribing, by the way. I don't get any money from YouTube videos, get no subscribers, and that would really help me out. And if you really like it, I'm a Patreon at patreon.com/Norbez. You can vote on what I'm going to do next, get early access to my videos and scripts, and maybe a custom video essay if you want. You know, all the good stuff. Alright then. I'm Bez, pronounced he, they, and I will see you next time. Bye.